Hello, good day students. Welcome to mathematics class. I'm here to make mathematics easy for you. Sit back, let's have a nice ride. In the last video, we talked about algebraic expressions, and one of those things we discussed are terms. We said terms could be numbers, it could be letters, it could be combination of both. So coefficient is the number that multiply the unknown. So today we will be moving a little further by looking at the other aspect of our algebraic expression, removing brackets. Removing brackets means multiplying each term inside the bracket by the quantity outside the bracket. That is, you take each term inside the bracket, you multiply it by what you have outside the bracket. For example, let's look at this. We have 3 bracket 2a plus 5b. 3 is what we have outside the bracket, our multiplier. We use it to multiply each term inside the bracket. That is 3 times 2a plus 3 times 5b. Now, our 3 times 2a gives 6a plus 3 times 5b, which gives 15b. We can simplify further. Now, when you are dealing with a negative number before the bracket, remember to apply sign rules. What are sign rules? When same sign are multiplying each other, you have a positive result. But when different signs are multiplying each other, you have a negative result. Now, let's look at this. E.g., minus 2 bracket 4m minus 6n. We open the bracket, that gives minus 2 times 4m. Also, we take minus 2 again, minus 2 times minus 6n. Minus 2 times 4n gives minus 8m plus 12n. That is, our minus 2 multiplies everything we have inside the bracket. It multiplies 4m and also multiplies minus 6n. Now note this. Note that when you have a negative sign before your bracket, it changes the sign of quantity inside the bracket. That is, our minus sign before bracket will change all the sign we have inside the bracket. So let's carefully look at the following illustration. Example 1. Minus 2 bracket a plus 6. We open the bracket, we use the multiplier to multiply all we have in the bracket. That gives minus 2 times a, also minus 2 times 6. Minus 2 times a gives minus 2a, minus 2 times 6 gives minus 12. Example 2. In solving this, minus 6x multiplied x, and that gives minus 6x squared. Minus 6x also multiplied minus 3y, and that gives 18xy. Also minus 6x also multiply 4, minus 24x. So our final answer becomes minus 6x squared plus 18xy minus 24x. Pause the video and try this. 7r squared plus 14rs. So let's move to the next subtopic, expansion of bracketed expressions. That is, multiplying two brackets by each other. The expression c plus d all into brackets multiplying another bracket m plus n means you use bracket c plus d to multiply bracket m plus n. That is, having the expression c plus d bracket m plus n. Take each term inside the first bracket to multiply the whole of the second bracket. So this gives c bracket m plus n plus d bracket m plus n. So now we move further by opening the bracket. That gives c times m, cm plus cn plus dm plus dn. Now we cannot simplify further because all the terms are unlike terms. So let's look at more examples. 5g plus h bracket 4d minus h. Here we take 5g first. 5g bracket 4d minus h plus h bracket 4d minus h. Now 5g times 4d gives 20dg minus 5gh plus 4dh minus h square. Now it is advisable for us to arrange in alphabetical order. So now let's move to example 2. Y minus 4 all squared is a perfect square. This means y minus 4 will multiply itself. So we take y, we multiply it through by what we have in the next bracket, minus 4 multiply through what we have in the other bracket. So that gives y squared minus 4y minus 4y plus 16. Now we have like terms here, minus 4y minus 4y. This gives y squared minus 8y plus 16. Another example, m plus 6 all into squared. That gives m plus 6 multiplies m plus 6. So we use m to multiply m plus 6 multiply m plus 6. So we have m squared plus 6m plus 6m plus 36. And our final answer becomes m squared plus 12m plus 36. The two m there are like terms, so we can merge it together. Another example, p minus 12 all into bracket multiplies p plus 5. Now p multiply everything in the next bracket, also minus 12 multiplies everything in the second bracket. So that gives p squared plus 5p minus 12p minus 60. Now we have like terms here, so we merge it together to give p squared minus 7p minus 60. This brings us to the end of the lesson. I hope you had a nice time. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.